Hello everyone, it's Glenny here at the Chilton Public Library. Welcome. And we're having another snowy day in February. So let's stir our mocha pot as we find a nice comfortable seat. Perhaps you're in a chair, you're crisscross easy sauce on the floor, a Sukhasana easy pose, or find a comfy seat. All you want to be sure of is that you're not like stressed being in your comfy seat. You want to be able to maintain length in your spine and that. So let's reverse direction and go the other way as we stir our warm Java mocha tea, hot water, whatever it is you're stirring today. And then let's just go a little bit deeper. So as you come forward, maybe pull on your knees forward, chest comes forward to the side, back, straightening the arms, tucking the chin over to the other side, chest forward, and sort of expand. We're in a bigger cup now. Maybe it's a bowl, a nice warm bowl. And just really enjoy the exhale back. Inhale forward and around, exhale back. And then next time you come back with your long arms, tuck your chin, feel the curvature, feel the scapula sort of sliding forward, the protraction. Then we're going to inhale up with a retraction, scaps hugging the spine. Exhaling, tucking the chin, straightening the arms, and then inhaling, lengthening the spine, bending the elbows, pulling back, finding that length. Exhale, the cozy curl, and inhale, length. There we go. Hands to your side. Let's inhale one arm up, exhale it over. And then so I inhale center and exhale to the side. And I invite you to join me. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Come back up to our V here. Reading the day, maintaining our length, growing our length from the base of our spine out to the crown of our head, and then exhale, cactus arms. Inhale, V, exhale, cactus. And the next time we come to our cactus arms, let's just feel our heavy elbows, our chest expanded, our shoulders, if you're shrugged up here, slide your shoulders down towards your hips. And we're simply going to inhale one way, exhale the other. So maybe start with gentle, slow, easy twists. You can go in through the nose, out through the nose, in through the nose, out through the mouth, whatever works for you today. To get that nice twisting, gentle torsal twisting side to side. Coming down and finding your way to a squat. And maybe you're flat-footed, maybe you're on your toes, but wherever you are, find a cozy, comfy squat if that's possible. And again, your squat, wherever you are, you want to maintain that length of spine if possible. We work towards that. And your elbows can be sort of gently pressing out against your knees, which are gently hugging in, creating that oppositional activating, energetic goodness. So that's good. Let's take 3 more breaths here together. And then as you're ready, find your way to a nice standing place. Ooh. Sound effects optional. They help a lot. And feet as wide as your mat as we, again, soft knees and the side to side, inviting some movement and rotation with breath. Gently waking our bodies up, linking them with breath, smoothing out the kinks as we do this. The old slap happy, loosey-goosey. And gently coming back to our mountain pose. So today let's glue our legs together. And maybe our legs are glued together, feet on the floor, parallel. Maybe let's come up on our toes, separate your heels just a tad, and imagine a little rotational action. There we be. Shoulders up, back, down. Let's do that a couple times. Let's try them up and down. Inhale up, down. One more time. And then let's just shake our hands back and forth. Loose the hands, and maybe we feel them lightly loose and turning, but also reaching down to the ground gently. There we go. Here we are in our mountain. Think fist open, fist open, fist open. Do that 3 times down by your side. As we're imagining our heads are like buoyant balloons, buoyant helium balloons, slightly tucking the chin so that we're really creating that pathway, that spinal pathway of ease and flow. There we are, mountain. This is the foundational yoga pose, mountain, where we are head over heart, heart over pelvis, pelvis over knees, knees over ankles. Our chin is slightly tucked. We're thinking length, reaching from the base of our spine out to the crown of our head. And this is something to check in with periodically throughout the day as we go about our daily rounds. As we go about our daily rounds, think periodically. Check in with yourself. Am I slouched and am I curled? Am I crumpled? Just shoulders up, around, down, and back. Reach the crown of our head. That simple act of reconnecting with our postural alignment and glorying in the goodness that it feels to be long and reaching or aspiring to such, thinking about it. The more we think about it, the more we practice, the closer we get to an easeful carriage. Let's take our wide straddle, and we're going to take our hands to our waist, inhaling. Again, let's think about parallel legs, energy, activating the outer edges of your feet as we inhale length. And we're just going to hinge here and find a flat back. And come forward on your toes, back on your heels. Play around with become aware of where you're balanced, where you're dumping, where you're loading your feet. And think about your feet as having 4 areas to think about. The fleshy mound under the big toe, the little toe, fleshy mound, and then 2 back spots on the heel. And let's inhale back up. Let's take our arms out to the side. And we're going to do it again. Inhale, exhale, hinge. Take your arms down. Maybe you're on blocks, maybe you're on a chair, maybe you're on the floor, maybe wherever you are. Make it nice. And we're going to come forward and back and just play around. Feel what you feel. to take your left arm to the middle or to the block, wherever you are, to the middle, and we're going to take our right arm and just slide up it and reach for the sky. 3 nice long breaths here. And on your next exhale, take it back down, switch it out so it's in the middle. Inhale your left arm up and to the sky, look up towards it. Maybe you inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. One last time. And then you bring them under your shoulders, hands to your hips, and come back up. Arms out to the side. This time we're simply going to inhale. Exhale your right hand towards your right foot, whatever that means to you, and inhale it back up. Exhale the other way and come back up. So feel your range of motion, your ease, your place of rotation. Maybe you touch your knee. Maybe you touch your hip. But whatever you're touching, think about looking up at the other hand as you do it. It's like a cross-body touch stretch. Toe heel in. As we then come hip distance apart, shoulders up, around, down, and back. Reach to the crown of your head. Close your eyes for a little proprioceptive moment as you shift your weight circularly, gradually, coming back on your heels to the sides of your feet, to the front of your toes, and circumnavigate your platform of support with shifting of weight. And then go the other way. And of course you can do this with your eyes open as well if you're feeling wobbly, or hold on to a chair or the wall. And then let's simply, in our hip distance apart, shoulders up, around, down, and back, we're going to take our arms out to the side, cross your right arm over, and eagle arms. So maybe your backs of your palms are facing each other, maybe you're crossing them. But think of your elbows are coming up, you're gazing past your forearms. Inhale, open. And exhale your left arm on top. Cross your left arm over, bend your elbows up to the sky, and then maybe you just greet the backs of your arms or you wrap them up, whatever feels good to you. For a nice stretch across the back of your shoulders, your elbows are reaching up kind of parallel on level with your armpits, and think about the palms of your hands going forward a little bit. And then let's release. Inhale up. Exhale out. Right arm crosses over. Lift them up, cross them over or not. And then inhale out, and the left arm crosses over. Nice. Let's take our front leg forward, back leg back, head light hips. Our legs are straight. As we inhale, bend the front knee, open the chest. Exhale, hug. Inhale, shine your heart, bend the front knee, scaps hug in the back, and then exhale, tuck your chin, embrace. Inhale, sinking forward. Exhale, embracing. Sort of sending with your heart shine and receiving heart shine. This next time we sink, let's stay, is your knee stacked over your ankle. Take your arms up to the imaginary chi ball. Slide your shoulders down. So if you're scrunched up like this, take your shoulders down. And we're going to inhale and exhale forward. Put your ball on the back. Reach your fingers back behind you. And then inhale, pick up the ball, bring it back up. See if we can keep our level of front knee bent. It's easy to sort of lift up and sink down. Let's try and stay in the same place. Inhaling, exhaling forward. Place the ball down, arms back behind you. Inhale, pick it up, bring it up. Exhale, gently place it down, arms back behind you. Clasp your fingers if you can, or your hands to your elbows, really opening the chest, scaps hugging towards the spine, sliding down towards the hips. Humble warrior if you rotate to the left. And as you're ready, release your hands, frame your front foot, slide back with your back, drop the back knee as we rock back and forth. And with your range of motion, with your breath, explore and play with this back and forth. The next time you come forward, plant your left hand down, take your right arm to the sky for a nice twist. Frame the foot, swing it back, knees wide, toes touching. Sit your bum back on your heels, walk your fingers forward. Let's have like lifted fingers. Inhale and exhale your forehead down. And then just gradually palms to the ground, maybe just straighten one arm, then the other, and rock your child here. Forearms to the ground, come to stillness. For your next inhale, come back up to all fours. Tuck your toes under, sit on your heels, hands to your trunk, your rib cage. As we inhale, three-dimensional expansion, thinking breath down. And exhale through the mouth, activating the core, feeling that shrinking of the core. Rocking back on your heels, on your feet, or on your toes. I guess I'm going to stay on my toes. We're going to find our way back up to standing. Yes, shoulders up, around, down, and back. Hip distance apart the feet. Step forward with the left, back with the right. And you want to be wide enough so you're not wobbly. Find a nice width. Shoulders up and down, around, and back. Reaching through this nice spot of your head, tucking the chin. As we inhale, bend the front knee, elbows reaching back, shining the heart. Exhale, tuck the chin, embrace. Inhale, sink and open. Exhale, straighten and embrace. Inhale, shine the heart. Exhale, embrace. Inhale, shining. Exhale, embracing and straightening of the leg. Inhale, shine and stay. So our knee is bent. And gradually raise your arms, warrior one. Being aware of your shoulders. Are you up like this, or are you strap the, everyone, shrug your shoulders. Yeah. Exhale down. Yes. Then with our ball, we're going to inhale. Exhale forward, looking forward, gently putting the ball down, arms continue back behind you. Then as you come arms forward, lift up the ball, bring it back up, shine it up. Exhale, reaching it forward, placing it down, arms back. Inhaling, lifting it up. And exhaling, setting it down. Inhaling it up. exhaling it down. And inhaling it up. And exhaling it down. As we stay, let's take your hands back behind you, either hands to elbows or your fingers interlaced, maybe the other way, so your funky fingers on top. And roll to the right, humble warrior. Woo! Tipping over. As you're ready, release your hands. Take the back knee down as we rock back, lifting the foot up and forward. So we're exploring the front leg hamstrings, and as we lunge forward, hip opener or stretch. Next time you come forward, plant your front right hand so it's on the same line as your foot, and gradually take your left arm up your shin and reach it to the sky. Look at it. Breathe. And bring it back down. Coming to all fours. Ooh. We'll do our inhale, drop the belly, cat. And exhale, tuck the chin, arch your back, or imagine arching your back, cat. Inhaling, lengthening the spine through your tabletop, dropping the belly, raising the gaze. And exhaling, tucking the chin, tucking the tail, pressing down through your paws. And with your breath, explore this little dance for a while. Take five breaths of this. Then we'll come to our butts, and again, hip distance apart, hands on your knees. We'll inhale the length, exhale, rolling it back for the curl. One more of these. And then take your toes, walk back, find your fulcrum. Where is your balance spot? So find your fulcrum. Take it up. Maybe you can stay here in your boat so that you're supported. And we can inhale, straightening one leg, imagining, whatever that means to you. And as we're doing this, are we pulling and are we rounded? Or is our spine long and our chest shining, our heart shining? So then the next thing you could do with your legs glued together or apart for a little more abdominal action is take your arms like this. And then you can play with going for a little boat ride or lengthening and bending. And then take your feet together, soles of your feet together for cobbler's pose. So here we are at the cobbler's toe pose. If your toes are cold like mine are, warm them up a little. And I will need to go shovel some snow after this because our front stoop is all full of snow. So that'll feel good. Take your legs together, legs long, right leg over left. Left arm hugs right bent knee. Again, thinking with every inhale, you're always thinking lengthening. And with each exhale, you're thinking like a softening in that length. As you turn. take your right hand back behind you and enjoy your twist. So, and play with your long leg is gently active, your foot is flexed, maybe your toes are spread. So we're not just hanging out here, we're gently activated as we're doing it. Looking back behind you with an inhale, exhale, do the owl eyes. And then gradually come to center, hug your leg in before sending it long, switch it out, cross the left over the right, right arm, left leg, engagement, you're hugging, you're inhaling, lifting, and then taking your left hand behind you as you gradually, with each inhale, think length, and with each exhale, that gentle rotation. And with each exhale, I like to sometimes exhale through the mouth to remind me of that core activation, to really get my core activation like fired up, and oh, there it is. And then as you're ready, think about your shoulders sliding down so you're not crumpled up, sliding down. And we're going to inhale, look back, and exhale, gaze across the horizon and look right. Inhaling the horizon, look left. Scanning, look right. And then coming again to center, and let's find our little roly-poly. So we're going to look all around so you don't smack into anything, and find your little tuck and curl and roll. Two more. There. Nice. Then let's do one last crisscross of the legs, or actually the this one. Follow me. What's it? Cow legs? Cow gomukhasana. So our one leg is bent, heel at your hip, the other one is on top, and you're thinking the same thing, but you're going as far as, this is a good place for a pillow or a folded blanket to sit on, to lift your butt a little. And again, just warming up the feet, giving them a little self-care. Get those thumbs massaging the arches of your feet before they carry you around for the day. And here, take your arms back out to cactus arms. We're going to inhale and exhale. Inhale, pull it apart. And we're going to exhale as though you're compressing that chi ball. Inhale, pull it apart. Exhale. Last one. And then rock back on your butt. Cross your legs over the other way. And one way is always stiffer than the other. So find what place, find this place, wherever it is, that feels okay. I'm feeling, remember that as I guide, I'm your guide. I am your yoga guide. And I'm always inviting you to explore and try these things. Know that you never have to. It's your body, it's your practice, it's your exploration. So whatever I say, if you're like, always give it a try to your range of motion. And if you feel like doing something else, by all means, that works too. But together, I figure I find it really helpful, even though it's virtual. I imagine us all together practicing breathing, moving our bodies, and offering kindness and to support to each other as we try to smooth our jaggedy edges. Let's come back and give ourselves our easy pose as together we sit tall, growing length from the base of our spine out to the crown of our head. Maybe close your eyes, tuck your chin, and think of that length as we set the intention to. I invite you to set the intention to carry this awareness of length, chin tuck, inhaling fully and exhaling fully. When things get gnarly, you can come back to your breath. You can pause, inhaling length, exhaling calm. As we take our hands to our heart, I invite you to cultivate kindness in your hearts till next we meet, and thumbs to mouth. I invite you to cultivate kind words until next we meet, and thumbs to forehead. I invite you to cultivate kind thoughts till next we meet. Let's extend our arms up, hands to knees, and I bow. The light in me sees, honors, and respects the light in you. And I want to show you the snow outside because it's just really so beautiful, and hopefully it'll show. Here we are. There's our snowy landscape. And that's what I'm about to go. Oh, here comes, maybe. I thought I saw a dog, but I guess not. So thank you again. I enjoyed practicing with you today, and we'll see you again next week. All the best. Bye.